Oh, we started? Okay, hey, thanks for tuning in for episode 3 of A News. This week, we're actually not going to have so much fun. You see, I'm sitting back. I'm chilling in my chair. So usually I'm up, I'm all in the camera, I'm screaming. This week, nah, I'm pissed this week. I'm angry this week. You know why? I don't even know why. I was actually about to think of something really clever to tell y'all, but I really don't care enough to tell you why I'm angry. Let's just start with, oh, yesterday my dog died. Okay, I'm joking. That's a bad Eminem rendition. I went to Venice Beach. Okay, Venice Beach is a beautiful beach. If you're not from Los Angeles and you've never been to Venice Beach, you should go. It's the perfect place for tourists and sightseeing. I go there often. This week I went with 2 of my cousins. One of my cousins is a little shorter than me, and his big brother is about the same height as me. His big brother is very yellow and light complexion, and the one that's a little shorter than me, he's about my complexion. This has no relevance to the story whatsoever. As we're walking up to the beach, we see a man about 65 years old, African American, no shirt, no pants, no service, right? Well, he had on American flag underwear. Cool, totally fine. They're bikini underwear. Still, cool, totally fine. As we're approaching the beach and we see him, his wiener is out, a full-on urination. That's why I'm pissed this week. That's why. And I don't know what it is about America, but for some reason this week has been the week of the penis. I don't know why. No clue why. And you wonder why I asked that. Well, I'm sure you, no matter who you are or where you are, I'm sure you heard about the royal baby being born, right? And I see on my social networks, everybody's like, I don't care about a royal baby. Well, guess what? The baby was born and he has balls. So now that that's out the way, can we go on with our lives? So that's 2 penises in the same week. What else? Today I get on Mashable.com, one of my favorite sites. The top headline in the middle is an African American woman pointing to a monitor with a penis on it. What is the world coming to? Coming to, no pun intended. You can just type in news reporter draws penis on YouTube and it'll pop up. The lady, she's sitting there, she's just clueless. Her fingers, I guess she drew on the board, and when she was drawing with one finger, the other finger was dragging along. So she draws one ball and the other finger doing the same motion, so there's 2 balls. She draws one line and she's supposed to be doing some type of, she's showing traffic or some construction on the street. And so of course the other finger draws the 2 line. Then she draws the circle at the top. So now we've got 2 balls, a shaft, and a head. Awesome. So you wonder why I'm pissed. Well, I'm pissed because here in America, I can't go anywhere this week without seeing penis, for Christ's sake, okay? Now that that's out the way. Today I went to the gym. I actually don't have anything negative to say about the gym, except for when I parked my car, I was getting out and some lady was zooming through the parking lot. Zooming through the parking lot in my book is not cool. But sometimes you can get a pass if you're zooming through the parking lot and you're absolutely gorgeous. Well, park the car, I'm getting out, I'm like, she better be hotter than Palm Springs. Get out, walk, give it a side eye. Instant depression. So when I got to the gym and I worked out, I actually couldn't work out as hard because my body was limp. It was just limp. So, I mean, that happened. And we're still wondering why I'm mad. Oh yeah, recent news. JT dropped a hyphen in his name. Who cares? Do you? Do you care? I don't care either. Oh, but you know what did happen? I talked to my little brother. He told me that the first episode of A News was actually funnier than the second episode of A News, but he smiled during the whole playback of the second episode. God knows what he did during the first. So I don't know if that's good or bad, but I'm learning to deal with it. I'm on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all those sites. And I actually hate social media. So now what I've been doing, every morning I wake up, I just wake up and unfollow people for whatever reason. I think it's quite funny that people, they feel some type of way about it. They take it really personal and they feel sad. Like I see people on Twitter and stuff, and I was guilty of this at one time. They'll go to a verified account, which is like usually a celebrity, and they'll say, hey, follow me back. Even if they follow you, what does that really mean? What does it even mean? It's not like you guys are going to become buddies or they're going to send you a transfer. wire you some cash. I just unfollow people on purpose, and then when I see them in person, they say, "Hey, you're not following me, bud." And I'm like, "No way, really?" I don't know. I really don't know. I think my Twitter app has been hacked. I heard Chick-fil-A actually, not Chick-fil-A, it was Chipotle, act like they got hacked to use ads to get more business. Something stupid. Social media, man, who cares? Like, I'm an artist. Eventually, all of you are just my minions. I'm just using you to get really famous, and then once I do, I'm like not even going to speak to you little people down there. You tiny, small people that sit at home and watch these videos, I'm not even going to talk to you guys anymore because I'm going to be too big and too cool. They said that Kanye West thought his second verse was the best verse in hip-hop history, the greatest of all time. I really support Kanye. I can't agree with that, but what I can agree with is he made all of you talk about it, including myself. And in this new video, he's actually bare-chested, and I think he stole the idea from me. I think he saw Vay News and he figured that he wanted to show a little bit of his. He wanted to show a little bit of his chest, and that's where he got the idea from. For all the people that are wondering how I do these videos, I just shoot on my camera. It shoots for 12 minutes. I just shoot for 12 minutes. I just talk, and then I edit what I've shot in those 12 minutes. I don't add anything. I chop a lot of it out to make it less than 8 minutes. And just in case you were wondering what happens. Oh, I went bar hopping by myself. I asked my cousin if he wanted to go, and he didn't sound like he was too happy about it, so I went by myself. I went to one bar, and it was pretty much all white people from their 20s to early 40s, and it was great. Actually, it was like 30s to late 40s, and I just danced the night away. Just danced. I was in there shuffling and doing all kind of cool dance moves, and some Indian guy was like egging me on. Left there, I went to another bar. That was in Manhattan Beach. I went to another bar in Hermosa Beach, and I'm dancing by myself. I was just playing a game. So this big Latina chick comes over. Oh man, Miley Cyrus, nothing on her. She starts twerking it, just wobbling it, and I'm like trying to keep my balance. Like, man, this is crazy. In the whole room, all eyes on who? On me, on Vay 317. They're all staring. They all want a piece.